Hello. Hi. Yeah, it's me, the person from YouTube. Um, Hi. So, if you want to know what this channel is about, then I'm going to tell you because this is the whole idea of this video. It's about me reading books. Kind of like a podcast, but it's not a podcast because I'm reading books that I wrote, of course, and I'm going to release one chapter every day, so the videos will be quite short. Yeah. And today I'm going to read the first chapter of my first book, which is called NASA Express. Then there's the sequel called Alive or Dead. Then there's a book that I'll explain that one after I've read NASA Express, so there's no spoilers actually. Yeah, that's really all you need to know, isn't it? Let me just think. I think so. Are you ready? Probably not. Yeah, I'm not ready. Okay, I'm ready now. Alright. NASA Express. Chapter 1. What a ship. Go, 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 shouted the engineer. Everyone aboard the shuttle. We're leaving in T-minus 10 minutes. The passengers, who were filled with anticipation, hurriedly boarded the magnificent ship that NASA had made. It looked as if it were from some sort of dream. Once they were all aboard, there was a low rumbling sound that began to grow louder and louder. The shuttle was leaving Earth. Suddenly, a transmission came through on the speaker. As you all know, we are leaving Earth behind and starting a new life on Mars. The cause being that Earth has been taken over by demons. I know that you are all very excited, but please remain seated. We will leave Earth's atmosphere in 5 minutes, and once we are out, feel free to get out of your seat and explore. Thank you. In 10 minutes, there are a lot of people in the VIP lounge. The only way you could get in was by paying extra money. Money was the reason only about half the population were on the spacecraft. A 15-year-old hitman walked up to the bar and said, "I'll take one of those, please." But the barman replied with, "That'll be £3.50. The boy said, "I didn't bring any money," and swiped the drink out of the barman's hand. A guy stood up in the lounge. "Hey, get back here," he shouted as he unsheathed his crimson blade, while the hitman ran away. The guy sprinted after him, almost shaking the ground with every step. He soon caught up and shouted at him, "Stop!" The hitman did as commanded, but instead of turning around normally, he skidded to a halt, quickly swerved around, and punched straight towards his attacker. He quickly ducked under the punch. The hitman now clearly saw his attacker for the first time. He bit his lip in shock as he realized that it was Ronin, the fearsome ninja that had saved countless lives. It had been Ronin's dream since he was a little kid to be the samurai, the savior of the universe. Ronin was pretty close to completing his goal, but then the demons invaded and his training paused. Though his two masters, Bill Arkwright and John Gregory, had travelled on the shuttle too, so he could probably complete his goal once on Mars. Ronin jabbed his blade straight at the hitman's chest. He swiftly jumped to the side in order to dodge the sword. The fight continued for several hours. Meanwhile, in the cockpit, the two control managers were unaware of what was going on behind them. The door opened and a mysterious figure stepped through the door. He walked up between the two managers and said, "What's up, fellas?" and quickly unstrapped a gun from his belt and shot them both square in the head. He then hid the bodies in the closet and began to change the course to where he wanted to go. Before he left, the mysterious figure stole one of the uniforms of the control managers and left a note saying, "Sorry, we're on break. We will be back to work soon. Tim and John." Then he walked out of the door and began to venture down the corridor. Eventually he came across Ronin and the hitman fighting. In the voice of a NASA agent, he asked, "What are you two boys fighting about, eh?" Now, that's all of Chapter 1. I hope you enjoyed this kind of like pre-thingy-mabob of the channel. That's the whole Chapter 1. They're quite short chapters. I'll do one every day, I think. So, tomorrow will be Chapter 2, The Moon. Question mark. The Moon. The Moon. And that's the whole of Chapter 1. So, I told you it'd be short. That's the whole of this video. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video, which will be probably about as long as this one. Thanks for watching, and